Who's awake? Who's awake? I'm testing out. Oh, some moon stamps. Hey, Kay. I didn't know who was awake, but I decided to test these out. I think they're kind of cool. Hey, CJ. These are some moon stamps that I have. And it shows the different stages. But I'm testing all of my, I have a little collection of moon stamps, and I haven't used them. And so I thought this would be a good time to test them out, because that's what the next theme is going to be. And see how they print. I have them. I should know how they print, right? Oh, look, they're pretty cool. I'm using some silver ink. I like it. I probably should wipe them off, because I want to try. I have some gold ink. I want to try on them too. Don't forget, we changed our clocks early this morning, or tonight when you go to bed. Don't forget. It's getting on the edges. I must be doing something wrong. Probably the way I'm holding this on the ink. Yeah, this is black cardstock. I thought it might look kind of cool to do it on that. Cool. I like it. All right. CJ, is it cold over there? I haven't been watching the weather. It's cool, but not real cold. It was like in the mid 60s today. It's supposed to be like high 40s tonight. Not too bad. Oh, that one's really cool. So you're all set. I'm all set from the spring. some of my clocks I never changed. The only clocks I changed were my alarm and the ones in the kitchen. The rest they're all up too high. I never even changed them. So I'm all set. '70s? Oh my gosh. Weren't you guys having like snow a few days ago? Wow. That's fantastic. We're supposed to be in the low 70s next week. Well, it's already Sunday tomorrow. Monday through Thursday, it's going to be pretty warm. Yeah, because here a couple of nights ago, it was freezing. Had to bring in some of my plants. Oh, that's pretty. Oops. I had it on the sides. Oh well. But look, I like it. Next. You know, I've had these stamps for some time. I just hadn't used them. Where I got them, I know it was on Amazon, but where, when, how much, that I can't tell you. I'll try and see if I still have. I don't think I have the boxes they came in. Hey, Lucy. All you ladies that can't sleep. I like that. I like it a lot. Let's see what this one looks like. How come it doesn't? I must not put a lot of ink on there. It like, seems a little faded. Hey, Lucy, these would look pretty cool with the metal, don't you think? I do believe they would. It's the first time you're using them, so that's why I'm just doing these little test prints. Oops, I got it up on here. Ah, that's better. All right, did I get all the big ones? That one is that one. Wait a minute. I don't see this one. Okay, what did I do? No, it must be this one. That's that one. I don't see that anywhere. Well, let's try it. Maybe it's just not showing up like it should. Oh, I did one twice. Yeah, I know I did them twice on each one, but I don't know. No, see, this one is this one, and this part right here is not coming out for some reason. It's this one right here. I don't know why. Maybe there's a dip on the stamp and it's not. It's not connecting. No, it's just not showing that right there. I don't know why. It would look so cool if it did. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go get some. I was using this, but it might be too hard. Let me go get a piece. Okay, where's my punch ball? All right, let's move on to the gold. Let's do them all over again, but with the gold ink. Oh yeah, I can try that too, CJ. I'm getting ink everywhere but where I want it. Can you tell I don't play a lot with stamps? Can you tell I don't play a lot with stamps? They don't show too. I see them really well here, but I see on the monitor they don't show up too well. Oh, get on the right angle, you can see it. Man, it's all over the place. Well, at least now I remember why I don't stamp that much. Put it on backwards. Ooh, cool. Oh gosh, what a mess. All right, let's clean that up. Let's see. I'm just gonna let it go all over the place. Oh, don't pounce, rub. Okay. Well, see, I have to be taught. Rub. Rub, don't pounce. Well, I'm making the same mistake. Either way. I don't know. It worked a lot better with the silver. That's all I can say. Uh-oh. I think they're getting worse and worse. And I know it's not the stamp because it's stamped just fine with the silver. So it's either me or it's the ink. It's not the stamp. No, they're the same exact brand. So maybe it's just cheap ink. I don't remember. Ugh. Because I'm not going to waste any more with the gold. It's obvious that it's not working. Because here are these stamps here. So let me move something out of the way so I can see better. So the stamps work. It just doesn't that ink is not good on the gold at all. This brand, I don't even know. I don't know if this is good or bad. But anyway, so all I know is that for this particular stamp, the silver's okay. I would not do it in gold. But I do like it in the silver. I did this one. I did the moon phases and the large one. And these two. Yeah, no, they're not color. They must just be an off-brand. But at least the silver came out okay. So I know the stamps are all right. So I'm okay with that. And I do prefer the silver anyway for the project I'm going to do. So that works out all right. And I might end up just getting a whole other silver one also. But I do like the way it came out. And I have, I've got this project I'm working on. I have some cuckoo clock pieces. And I've been having fun tearing these old, the clocks were not working. They were broken. They were not fixable. I don't even think somebody that knows what they're doing could fix them. So I just tore them all apart, and I'm going to use the faces of them. And let me show you some of the parts. And I know you purists are going to faint because I'm going to paint them. I know, because I'm a purist about some things. Other things I couldn't care less. So I've already taken them apart. And oops. Let me put this down. Open this up. Okay. Now I can see better. Okay. So here's all the chain, you know, that went up and down on the some of them had them, some of them didn't, but they didn't have the really cool, you know, weights on the bottom. They didn't come with any of those. And then look how cool. All of them, they had, not all of them, but some of them had the gear mechanism. And I took some of the parts off that weren't necessary for it to still work. But look how cool. That goes to one of them. I like this one. This is like part of a car. I couldn't get that part off. I'm still trying to get that one off, but and these were all made in Germany. Whoop. So that's those pieces parts. And then some of the parts of the face that I took off. Here's some of the different cloth. They almost look like they came from the exact same company. Look at that. There is no difference. I mean, a little bit of color with age, but I think it's the same clock maker. Or they just use the same template when they... And then I saved a couple of pieces of the wood. Most of it was all splintered up, and so there wasn't much I could keep. And then a few other little gears I took off, and some screws and stuff, but was really cute. It was really adorable. Where's the other part? Oh, it's in the other room. Here's, I got a cuckoo. the bird. And I don't know if you can see it, maybe against the white. When it moves, you know, like when it does cuckoo, his little mouth opens. Cuckoo. Can you see that or not? I'm not sure. The little mouth opens out. That's so cute. Where's the other one? I had another one. I guess he's over on the table still. This one looks a lot more primitive because it doesn't have any painting on it, but his opens too. Cuckoo. And then this woman came with one of them, and she was on a spring thing. She popped out, I guess, and danced or something. I'm not sure what she did. But she was part of one of them. She wasn't connected anymore, so I don't know exactly how she fit in. So, but she was there. And then these are just some of the leftover pieces. I saved some of the little nails in case I want to use the little nails to put these back in, because these had little really, really tiny small nails. No, that's not it. They were smaller than that. Yeah, like these little nails right here. That was holding those down. So anyway, I don't want to put the birds in there because I don't want them to get messed up. I got to wrap them up in some paper. I don't, after all this time, I don't want their beak to fall off. After all this time. And then I ruin it. But anyway, so this will be fun. Hey Peggy, Carla. Oh, new people. Hello. So what I was going to do, as long as anybody wants to hang out, I don't have anything special I'm doing. Absolutely nothing. It was just that I was playing with those stamps. And I just thought, oh, okay, let's see. Sometimes there's people with insomnia wanting something to do. Now, see, these birds, oh, I'm going to say these birds look upside down. Well, this thing was upside down, I guess. Because there's a little. Now, I'm not sure if this is nailed or glued. I don't want to pull this off in case it's glued, because then it's going to mess everything else up. Because I don't see a nail back here. So, this is glued. So, all I'm going to do for tonight is I'm going to prime all of these with some gesso. So don't anybody faint. Yes, that's what I said. I'm gonna put some gesso on them. Where is my gesso? Let me see. Which one do I want to use? I got this heavy one, but I think it'll make too many lines on it, so I don't think I want to use that. I just want to use some regular stuff. Yes, happy November. Don't forget to change your clocks. Don't forget to change clocks. And I don't know about your stores, but I can't find paint anywhere. All the shelves, craft paint, all the shelves are empty. I even went to some websites. Not in stock. Not in stock. So I hope you have plenty of craft paint to play with. Let's see. I can see. Yeah, I am. That's what I'm doing, CJ. You know me already. And within a week, everybody's going to be making covers with these. So I better hurry up and get mine out first. Hey, a lot of goobers. What's going on? So anybody else have some projects going on? I got this book a while back. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, I buy books, obviously, for the pictures and illustrations and stuff. And sometimes I just don't read them. I mean, I don't even like glance over them. And there's this one book I bought, oh, maybe around 6 months ago. And it had um, copies of entries from botanists from like 17, 1800s. And it was really interesting. And I started reading it. It was really interesting. And it went in chronological order. So you could kind of see who was discovering what, when, and where, and how it affected, their trade and their culture and their food and everything. It was really pretty interesting. I mean, I've just gotten started, but it was a really cool book. I thought, huh, I'm glad I actually decided to like see what is written in this book. And it was kind of cool because some of the illustrations they had were some of the ones that we used, and we did the Renaissance one, some of those botanicals that I included. And so they had write-ups about some of those, which was kind of cool. Oh, cool. Canning and cutting. Yeah, that kit's going to be fun for us to make. Okay, we're getting there. Obviously, this is going to have to take more than one coat because it's so dark and it's so dry, just sucking it all in. Let's put that there. So now I have to do research about the cuckoo clock. I know absolutely nothing about it. I remember my grandmother had one. It was so cute. I don't know what happened to it or who ended up with it, but it was so cute. And it worked. I mean, she would let it, run out because she was tired of hearing it. But all we had to do was go and, wind it up, and boom, there he went. Well, not even wind it up. You had to pull up those weights. Jennifer. Oh no. Jennifer's got really phone issues. Her phone's almost always ready to die. I think it's kind of malnutritioned or something. But anyway, the shortage of paint. I wonder what's causing that. They had other stuff. I mean, everything else was pretty supplied in the store. But the paint, I don't know what that means. Yeah, exactly, Peggy. And when my grandmother didn't want to hear it, she wouldn't pull the chains. And it was up, I was a little kid, and it was up higher than where I could just do it myself. I'd have to get on a chair. And she goes, "No, leave that alone. I'm tired of hearing that bird." Oh, man. And then for their front door, they had one of those chimes that sounded like it was some kind of a cathedral or something. It was a real long chime. It was like, oh my gosh, oh, look at that cute little bird. Now this doesn't feel like wood. These are all wood. This feels more like, some kind of a resin or something. Factories aren't open. Well, that's what I thought, but Susan was saying their factory's up and running and they do paint. That's all they manufacture, basically. I forget how many thousands of gallons at one particular day. Yeah, these well the mechanism it all has on there that they were made in Germany. I showed them earlier. I'm not sure if you were here or not, but they were all made in Germany. Yeah, they were selling them for parts for assemblage, and I go, oh, I can play with those. I can have fun with those. I can't believe you're doing clocks on Halloween. What? Wait a minute. What do clocks have to do with Halloween? Or what do you mean? What do you mean, Jennifer? Well, that's what I was saying. If you're a purist, don't look. Do not look. It may be bad for your health. Anyway, I went through a box today that I've had and hadn't looked through in quite a while. And it's funny how you've seen this stuff before. But when you look at it again, it's like it's the first time you ever saw it, and you go, "Oh, I didn't know I had that. Oh, I forgot I had that." And in one of the books, I thought I had looked through it. I obviously didn't look through all the pages. In one of the books, there was a $20 bill. Now I got to go find out if it's a real one. You know how sometimes they look real, but they're not. I think it's real. I told my husband, I wonder if this is fake or not. He goes, "That's real." I said, "But how do you know? It might be fake. Why would it just be sitting in that book forever?" And I found a few old maps, um, traveling maps, like when they used to put these little cool kits together when you drove, like in the 40s and 50s, when traveling was fun, I guess. It looked like it was fun anyway. Oh, what a mess. Oh, carpenter, yeah. Yeah, my family, they're carpenters. I was raised around construction my whole life. There's certain things I think probably I would not ever paint, but this isn't one of them. Oh, your grandfather. See, this reminds me of my grandmother. My grandfather hated that cuckoo clock. I'm surprised that, in the middle of the night, he didn't take it off the wall and throw it out somewhere. Did you guys have trick-or-treaters? Did anybody trick-or-treat in you guys' neighborhood? Our whole yard is fenced in because of our dogs, so even even when they do go out, we don't know about it because they can't come into our house. So I know in some towns they were doing stuff like in parking lots, um, so that the kids could still like dress up and stuff, and they would just like go through the parking lot and they'd pick up a bag of candy or something. That's pretty desperate just to get dressed up, right? When you can just go to the store and buy your own candy. Dress up and go into the store and buy your own candy. There you go. Oh, see, my husband, he's, I mean, ever since we've been married, it comes up in conversation every once in a while that he wishes he had a big grandfather's clock. I don't know why. Well, I know why. In the past, we moved a lot. There's no way you can go traipsing across the country and the ocean with a grandfather clock. But Peggy. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that brings a new level to bah humbug. All right. I guess that one's done. Mhm. Oops. Almost touch my bird. Touch the bird. More goobers. Man, there was a lot of that on the top. You don't have I know there's lots of families, that have stuff that's been handed down from generation to generation. I can't think of one thing that we have. I can't think of one thing I have, even from my mother. I don't know. Maybe our family wasn't very sentimental, or I don't know. Or we're just too poor to have anything to hand down to each other. Probably more of that. But I mean, a simple thing, like the cuckoo clock, right? I don't know if anybody got it or what happened to stuff like that. They weren't valuable monetarily, but they had really cool memories to them. And I don't know if it ended up in a garage sale and somebody got it and painted it white. I don't know. Our family, our family's never been very thoughtful that way about, oh, we need to save that for Susie, and oh, she likes that so much. Let's give that to Rosemary. Our family's not like that. It was funny. My mother, she wasn't really all that much into jewelry, but there was, okay, I got to think of the name of that company. I'm sure one of you ladies already know. They were pretty popular. They were costume jewelry, but they were, I guess what you would call higher end costume jewelry. They made I don't know, better quality stuff. I don't know. Oh, what was the name of that stuff? It was popular like in the 60s, maybe yeah, probably the 60s. But anyway, my mom bought some of it and it was beautiful. And almost, I mean, I'm not exaggerating. Probably every day I would go and open that drawer up and just look at that stuff. And I just thought it was so cool. I didn't want to wear it or anything. I just liked looking at it and touching it. And anyway, I mean, she had it forever and forever and forever. Well, one day I was talking with her, thinking, you know, now she's got real stuff. And, I know she doesn't wear that fake stuff. And so I just brought it up like, hey mom, like that fake stuff of yours? It's really cool, you know? And she goes, oh, I gave that to your cousin. And inside, I just about died. I'm thinking, I'm your only daughter. And my entire life, I drooled over that stuff I didn't even have the nerve to ask you for it because I don't like asking my parents for stuff. And she gave it to cousin, my cousin who does not wear jewelry, doesn't have like any fashion sense at all. And so I tried to not like, freak out like I am right now in front of you guys. And I said, "Oh," I said, "I didn't realize she liked stuff like that." She goes, "Oh yeah, they were over here one day and um we were looking at stuff and I brought out that stuff and she just goes, "Oh, that's so pretty." And I thought, she's saying this, mom's saying this, and I'm thinking, "Ah, I'll never wear that stuff." So I gave it to her, and I thought, "Okay, thank you very much, Mom, for thinking about me. I only looked at those things till I left home almost every day, but that's okay." That's how sentimental our family is. Fireworks. Huh. They don't do fireworks here for this holiday, at least not in my area. That's a new one for me. So yeah, that's how sentimental we are. Okay, we're getting there. I think this is the last one. I thought they'd be dry enough for me to give them a second coat, but it looks like they're still pretty wet. Maybe I'm putting too much the first coat. There was supposed to be, what did they call it? An orange moon or something? Here in the States, they were talking about looking outside because we were supposed to have some orange moon. I forgot to look. I wonder if it's still out there. I know the moon's out there, but I wonder if it's still orange. And it wasn't because of the fires. It was supposed to be some. It was supposed to be everywhere, not just California. California was probably going to be red because it's already orange with all the fires. Oh, so people are really into fireworks over there. Interesting. I know when we lived in Hawaii, they were always waiting for an excuse for fireworks too. It's fireworks for everything. But over there, that was the influence of the Asian culture because they just look for excuses to do fireworks. Blue moon, second full moon of the month. Oh, no, but they weren't saying blue. It was supposed to be orange. The dogs wouldn't start barking. Maybe they were looking at the moon. They were probably telling us, look, 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 look at the moon. And I'm just in here painting and tearing stuff apart. So our clocks officially changed at 2 a.m., which makes it 1 a.m., wherever you are in the United States, at least. Okay, no, it's a blue moon. Oh, I already read that. Never mind. Hey, Mary. I missed Mary. Oh, I missed Barb. Barb Coventry. Maybe that was it. Sarah Coventry. Maybe yes, you might be right, Barb. That was a little, I mean, for costume jewelry, they were made a little bit better, right? That sounds familiar for some reason. Anyway, my cousin with no taste and does not wear jewelry has all of that stuff. Ah, I was so mad. And that was when I realized that I really don't speak my mind to my mom because I had a few choice things to tell her. But no, I didn't say nothing. Oh, okay, mom. Oh, I'm glad they found a new home. Okay, I think we got the first coats. This one, I think I can put a little bit on the back because from the side, you'd be able to see that it's not painted. So, ew, too much paint. Okay. I think this is wood. I think the only one is that one over there. That's some kind of a resin. Okay, I need some more. I'm thirsty. Where's my drink? Oh, there must be a lot of goobers there. Yeah, it's thick. This thing's gotten too thick. Okay, so we'll see. Because they said, mail's going to be delayed and stuff like that. And because I was sick with my back, I didn't get everything mailed out as early as I normally do. So we'll see, um, if the majority of you guys get your stuff by Wednesday. I think you will. And then we'll see if you guys want to start, Wednesday. You want to wait one more day and do it Thursday. But like I was saying before, a lot of you guys don't do it with me anyway. You just kind of watch and then you do it later. So whether you have the stuff or not, it may not really matter. But we'll play it by ear, see what you guys think. Okay. This one. Yay. I've got, it shows on my in my Etsy that there's like 20, it says over 20 people have the kit in their cart. So I don't know if these people are going to buy it or not because I don't have 20 left. So if you're one of those people that have it in the cart and you really want it, you better get it. Alrighty. Rosemary, what's your plan for the cuckoo clock faces? Well, I have a plan in my head. I don't know if once I do it, it'll look right or not. But you know me, everything ends up on some kind of a journal. And so I excuse me, I haven't seen a cuckoo clock journal yet. So I'm striving to create something, a little new, a little different. So I don't know how they'll come out. I have no idea. I'm sure you guys will let me know what you think once I get further along. But I just thought it'd be a little novelty. And then also, I was thinking of things that because I don't do holiday stuff at all because to me it's kind of confining, as a seller anyway. Um, but I do like doing seasonal things, and so I was obviously thinking of winter stuff, and I've got the next month that kit is going to be focusing on winter stuff, and then I have these little kind of sort of mini journal things I'm making with my winter country barn something. I'm making those. And then while my mind was thinking of all these wintry things, for some reason, the old movie, one of them, 'cause they've made several, of like, what was it called? White Christmas and Christmas in Connecticut. It had several names. Um, but they went up into this lodge, and of course, everybody's all around the fireplaces and um skiing and has all bundled up. But in both those movies, they had this crazy cuckoo clock that was there in the lodge, and then some kind of crazy funny stuff surrounding the cuckoo clock. So I was thinking, okay, Winter Lodge, cuckoo clock, winter. That's just kind of sort of how my mind works. And the next thing you know, here I am painting cuckoo clock. So I don't have an exact vision of what this is all going to end up looking like, but that was my train of thought. And I'm just going with it and see where it takes me. That's usually how I do things. I really don't have a plan. Okay. What a mess. Hey, Patricia. Elizabeth. People are waking up, or people are realizing we're here. Excuse me. I got to drink something. Where's my drink? I brought my purpose, so here it is. Okay, that's good. Oh, what a mess. Let me get another one. Clean up those coopers. Yeah, I like those old snowy movies too. Oh, and then the other night, because, I just watch all old movies while I'm playing. There was another lodge one, and well, just one scene was up in a lodge, but it was that movie Pillow Talk with Doris Day and Rock Hudson. And there was a cuckoo in there too, so. And she was an interior decorator, and I think in the shop there was another scene, and there was a cuckoo clock on the wall. And I said, okay, I just got to go with the cuckoos because I'm seeing them everywhere. It's speaking to me. Don't fight it. Just do it, Rosemary. Okay. So, for those of you that were not here earlier, I was playing around with my moon stamps because next month we're going to be doing moon stuff. And I did it with the silver and whoops, upside down. It says moon over here. And the silver came out pretty cool. I think I just have cheap ink, so it wasn't doing too well, but that is silver. Whoops. And there's that silver. And ooh, those came out kind of cool. And then when I switched over to the gold, it just wasn't working. So I didn't waste my time by doing all of them. I just did those. So, but I do like how these came out. I think I'm gonna get some. They have white ink, right? White, or do I have some? I'm gonna go check. I think this would look probably best with white ink, I'm guessing. And I really don't want to mess them up with my acrylic paint, but I think it looked pretty cool on white. And so then remember, if you were around, we did all of these backgrounds with a jelly plate with the different shades of those dark blues. And but I don't think this is going to show up on here very well. There's not as much contrast that I hope there would be. So I might have to do it with white. So Let me look over here real quick and see if I have some. I don't know why I thought I had some. That must have been embossing stuff, and I mistook it and I looked at it that it was white. That it was a white ink. I think that's what I did. Because, like I said, when I went shopping in my mind, I had some. Yeah, I don't have any. No. Oh well, my mistake. Uh-oh, what did I do? I got all kinds of colors, but no white. Isn't that the way it is all the time? Find everything but what you want to use. And then over here in this pile, no white. Nope. That's that. Oh well. Yeah, the silver does look pretty cool. Are these? I wonder if these are ready for the second coat. Maybe if I dry it a little bit. Oh, this is almost dry. These two are almost dry. Ugh. I'm having paint issues. Gesso issues. There's a big glob sitting right there. Well, can you tell I'm having problems? And then you know what's going to happen, right? Big old glob is going to come. The blob. Oh yeah, I see what's going on. It's just getting thick. It's like one big goober. One big giant goober. So we'll just paint with the non-goober part. Ooh, I wonder what it would look like if I put some gold leaf on some of this. Ooh, that might look cool. And I have real gold leaf. from my gold leafing days. um, ooh, cookie tins. Oh, how cool. I have a plan for some cookie cutters that I found. I haven't, see, I have too many plans. I have too many things I want to try. I saw at some, I mean, this is a couple of years ago at an antique mall. I saw where some cookie cutters, and I don't think they did them. I think they were like this. They were old. They had put some metal, whatever kind of metal that was used to make the old ones, and they soldered around them. And then they put a little jump ring up on top so that you could hang them like in your kitchen or as ornaments, you know. They were so cute. And I thought, oh, that'd be fun to do that, but with something funny, not something cute, you know. So I was looking at different images that I had. And then I thought, wouldn't it look cute? Because see, the little tins that I have, they're shapes of animals. And then I thought, oh, it would look really cute if on the head part I put, you know, the head of a person, and then it had the shape of the animal, and then, you know, solder around it and put the jump ring and let that hang. And I thought, I think that would look kind of fun, but I haven't done it yet. It's just sitting there waiting to happen. There with a lot of other things. I think I have a hard time concentrating on one thing, because one thing I think about and right away then it makes me think of something else. So then I've left, you know, I have like these fleeting thoughts that just go zoom zoom all over the place. Feels sometimes like my brain's like a hummingbird. I was so excited the first time I saw a hummingbird perched. I mean, I knew they had to, they slept, but I'd never seen a hummingbird live perched. And I thought, oh, they do relax. They do have a moment that's quiet. I said, okay, I can do that. I can perch like a hummingbird. Those of you, I don't think too many of you guys here right now are in my trashy journal group where we're doing those postcards and letters from around the world in search of where the hummingbirds and butterflies sleep. So we're going to finish that up at the end of the year. And then we're going to make a little box with all the collection of letters and postcards that we've sent each other. I say we. I didn't participate. I wish I had. I really wish I had participated. But I think next year, the beginning of the year, I want to do a journal based on that whole premise. And then I'll make the letters and the postcards and put them in the journal. I think I still like the idea. It was such the cards and the letters that have been swapped with each other They're really, really cool. Maybe I'll ask them just to send me copies of their postcards and their letters so I don't have to come up with all the whole storyline. I'll let them do it for me. That's what I should ask. Hey guys, can we share? After all, my mother gave away my costume jewelry that I wanted. You guys got to be nice to me to heal the wounds. I don't know if that'll work, but I can ask. And I really like that. We started it when the first wave of the lockdown came, and people weren't able to get out to the post office and mail stuff, because a lot of things you got to get it weighed, and it was becoming kind of difficult. So I didn't want the swaps to end, because more than ever, people needed to communicate and do art and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to just do the letter and the postcard. That way, it was just, one stamp, and no goodies were allowed. You couldn't fill up the envelopes with all these goodies, because that would defeat the purpose. Then you have to go and get it weighed. And so that's why I started that. And there was a group of ladies that really enjoyed it. So I told them, well, we'll just keep it for the rest of the year. And I just love the storylines they've come up with. Because I created a fictitious storyline about these two sisters. And so I got all the setting, and they gave them all the particulars of the time this happened, what was going on, circumstances, ages, where they lived, names, all that stuff. And then each month I gave them prompt words so that everybody's cards and letters would have a line of consistency between them, so that no matter who you swapped with the next time, it it was all cohesive. And they've come up with some really cool stuff. So December will be the last month we do it. Poor Rosemary. What did I say? Poor, oh yeah. Yeah, poor me. That's right. I deserve a little sympathy. I'm not ashamed to ask for sympathy. Hey, these are going to look pretty cool when I'm done, if I say so myself. I mean, not that I did anything but paint them, but still. Kind of messy at it, too. I don't know. Some of these might have to have a third coat. Yep. That thing just really soaks it up. Maybe the last coat I'll put that really thick gesso. Yeah, jewelry gone. That's right, man. And it wasn't even like I was wanting her expensive stuff. I just wanted her junk stuff. I don't think I like real jewelry. Now that I think about it. I think I like costume jewelry. You like them, Mary? Yeah, they're looking kind of cool. Huh? Barb, when you made your letters and cards, did you keep a copy of your own? I thought that would have been interesting to see how your own storyline progressed, you know? I don't know if very many people did that or not. Even if it's just a, like a photocopy, not literally make, 2 cards and 2 letters and everything. I don't know how we're going to end the story. She's going to have to come home. And she's going to have an answer. You guys are going to have to be thinking about what the answer to the question is. You know what, Mary, you're not alone. Everybody's always wondering, what the heck is Rosemary up to now? You're not alone. It's a question I'm asked often. Yeah, these are fronts to cuckoo clocks. If you weren't here from the beginning, these were all wood, and they were the faces to cuckoo clocks made in Germany. And I did the unconscionable thing of painting it. Now, they were already all broken up. I did not tear apart good cuckoo clocks because I know they're very expensive. These were already, in bad shape and falling apart. Some of them were already apart. So no cuckoo was harmed for this project. Not to say that this is a cuckoo-free zone, because we know it's not. That's right. Cuckoo gravesite. Along with my moon stamps, what else could you ask for? Except maybe some white ink so we could play with the stamps. Other than that, all right, am I starting all over again? I don't know why this keeps turning yellow. There must have been a lot of varnish on this piece because look at it. It's yellow. And it's already got 3 coats of this. I might have to put some clear varnish. That's usually the only thing that'll stop the bleed through. I might have to do that. If this one turns yellow again, I'm just going to put a little bit of varnish on it tomorrow. And then paint it again. Oh, real cuckoo birds. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? I don't even know if I knew they were real cuckoo birds. I'm going to have to do some research. That would be cool to have some pictures of some real cuckoos. Are they small little birds? Like they picture them in these see, it's already turning yellow. Look at that. Wow. Right before your eyes, it's turning yellow. Anyway, are they small birds? Like would be, you know, housed in a cuckoo clock? Or are they larger birds? I wondered how they came up with the sound. Cuckoo, cuckoo. You know, what guy just stayed up one night coming up with these sounds? Oh, it's a real bird. And for the Germans to almost exclusively make these clocks, I wonder if most of the cuckoos stay in Germany as opposed to migrating to places. We need to investigate. Yes, we do. That needs to be in the journal. The history of the cuckoo. See, I was going to do research, so once I started that, I probably would have found that out. But I did not know that already. Yeah, Mary, this is already gesso. So it's not stopping that one. So I'm going to have to seal it with something a little more stronger and then come back. So I'll put probably a, you know, a sealer of some kind tomorrow. I'll spray some on And then hopefully, oops, see this one too is a little bit yellow. I think it's the varnish that was on there. So I might have to put like shellac. Shellac seals it. It won't bleed through. And I have some clear. So okay, well, these are going to have to dry a little bit more. And probably to play it safe, I'll just seal them all before I actually go to paint them. Just so that yellow won't creep in. Ooh, maybe that's why they're called cuckoo. That's why they're called cuckoo, because they're crazy. There's a reason. There's a reason for everything. Okay. Let me clean this up a little bit. And what time is it? Oh, in 15 minutes, my clock's going to go back. And it's going to be an hour different. Because at 2 o'clock, it's changing. I got to watch my computer and watch it go and flip. It's 15 to 2. And because that's full of goobers, I'm just going to fold this up. What? That is cuckoo. Laying your eggs in another bird's nest? No wonder they're cuckoos. My gosh. What was that kind of there was a cereal. I don't know if he was a cuckoo bird or not. What kind of bird was that? He was crazy. He was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Do you remember what that cereal was? Was he a cuckoo? I don't know. Original squatters. That's funny. That's funny. Let me go put this in water before I lose my brush. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm done for tonight. There's not much more I can do. These have to dry. I have to seal them. And then I got to give them a good coat of paint again tomorrow. And for those of you that weren't here, look at some of the fun parts that came out of the mechanism. Isn't that cool? A lot of cuckoo sounds there. Where's that other one? It was a little different. It looked like it had a fan. It looked like part of a car. There we go. This one's cool. Or maybe those exhaust fans in industrial buildings. Kind of looks like that too. Wow, that one's loud. You hear that? Oh, that one is too. Ow! That one just bit me. That one's quieter. And this one's super quiet. But I think there's missing parts. That's why it's so quiet. No, these aren't music boxes. Although I have those too. I tell you, I have too many plans. I've got those that I'm working on too. And I also have, it's just been sitting back there. Remember you guys that were with me last year? I altered several of those large Victorian photo albums. I sold several of them, but then several of them I kept just to keep looking at and to pet. But they need to go so I can make some new ones. I only have so much space. Is this like hypnotizing you? Oh, Miss Popo. I was waiting for you to show up. I thought, well, if she shows up, we'll invite Miss Popo in, but she never showed up. Yeah, we've been tearing apart cuckoo clocks and dismantling stuff, painting them, playing with my moon stamps. Some came out kind of cool, some didn't. Woohoo! So now I need some white ink. The gold did not work. So we were playing with that. And I just finished putting around 3 coats of these, and they're still bleeding through. So I'm going to have to seal them up tomorrow. And out of that whole batch, I got 2 cuckoos. Oh, they're over here. I didn't put them in there. I have 2 cuckoos, which I'm very happy for. And his little mouth opens. Cuckoo! 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 So now they're going to run over and invade some other bird's nest and lay some eggs and just leave them there. And not to forget the happy German girl. She's just having a grand old time going up and down there in the cuckoo clock. So that's what we've been doing. while you were sleeping. Sewing birds. Huh. See, I learn new things all the time. I don't know what a sewing bird is. Hmm. Okay, ladies. Excuse me. I guess I'm tired. It's 2 o'clock. In 6 minutes, it's going to be 1 o'clock. Should we stay together until 1 o'clock? I have one old and C-clamp attached to the machine. Cool. What's Popo doing? She's yawning. I don't know. Earlier, Johnny said they were, I mean, way, way, way earlier, because they're not this night owl. They said they might come on, but they never did. So I think they were just teasing us. She said she might come on tomorrow. So look out for that, ladies. What else do I have to show you before we leave? What else? What else? What else? I don't think I have anything else I can show and tell. I'm looking. I think we're all caught up. But we can say, have Babalu say goodnight. He's not a cuckoo. He's just a Babalooey. Let's see what he has to say. I gotta get the paint out of the way though, because then he'll get all messy. Let's see what Babaloo. Let's see what he has to say tonight. We'll let Babalooey say goodnight. Let me get him all set up. Or maybe I can get him to do a cuckoo. 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 Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Stop it. Oh. We got 7 minutes. You gotta say goodnight, Babaloo. 7 minutes. Let's have you dance or do something. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Go ahead. Go. Don't you want to dance? I think I knocked out his battery. Oh, there you whoa, hello. Babalooey, did I knock out your battery? Oh, I guess not. Cuckoo. Babalooey, what happened? Cuckoo. There's cuckoo ducks. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to do research tomorrow. Yeah, you tell them. You just tell them. You don't want to dance no more? No more dancing. What happened? Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Did I turn you off? Well, I'm feeling a little a little cocoon? You mean cuckoo? Cuckoo. I think his battery is going down. Are you going down? Do I have to get you a new battery? I think I need to get. Oh, I think you need a new one. Yeah. It's okay. We'll get you a new one. Don't worry about it. We won't leave you just floundering. Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. We're going to end up 2020 a little cuckoo. Or a big cuckoo. Oh, it just turned 1 o'clock again. Okay, we ushered in. We just lost an hour, or we gained an hour. Don't ask. I forget. I can never keep track if we gained or we lost. All I know is that a second ago it was 2 and now it's 1. So don't forget to change your clocks, ladies. If you're in a state that changes their clocks, we don't all change, which is crazy. But anyway, all right. Thank you for keeping me company, and I'm gonna work on these little cuckoos tomorrow, and I am gonna do the research on the real cuckoos, and we'll meet again soon. Not sure when, but thanks again, and have a good evening, and have a good Sunday. Good night.